Nestled underneath the fall foliage of New York's North Country, one of college hockey's hidden gems welcomes Notre Dame beneath its wood-barreled roof. As tonight, the sheet of ice surrounded by church pew-like bleachers at Appleton Arena is fresh as could be for the Fighting Irish, who officially begin their 56th season of varsity play. And we are so thrilled to bring it to you on the Notre Dame Radio Network. My name is Tyler Reedy. Glad you could be with us here tonight from Canton, New York, as Notre Dame pays its first visit in program history to this beautiful old-school barn that holds just about 3,000, Appleton Arena on the campus of St. Lawrence University. All right, here we go. The puck has just been dropped at Appleton Arena. Notre Dame skating from left to right, winning the faceoff back initially. St. Lawrence intercepts and hacks it in deep with Gunnar Thorson. Owen Say leaves it behind his net as the stick goes flying behind the Irish cage. Now Danny Nelson's out of the Irish zone, skating through the middle and chipping the puck in deep. It's knocked down there by Drake Bergen, one of the captains for St. Lawrence, who pushes it up to the point. Blake Biondi holds the line for Notre Dame and goes to get it top of the right circle in the offensive zone. Biondi pulls up in the near side corner, finding Plasinski right point, fires through traffic. It's just wide of the far post as Brennan Ali provided the screen. Now on the carom off the board, St. Lawrence clears as far as their own defensive blue line. And a lofted dump in from Notre Dame's Brennan Ali goes into the netting above the far side corner and out of play. 37 seconds into the first period. Already a pretty physical start to this first meeting since the 2000-2001 season for Notre Dame and St. Lawrence. We've seen sticks flying, heard some hard collisions into these boards in front of the wooden bleachers as the fans have filled in nicely for the third home game of the season in Canton. Face off in the neutral zone, Cole Knuble takes his first shift for Notre Dame and battles for the puck at the dot. It's one back covered by St. Lawrence, and they move up the left side with Greg Lapointe. He'll fling it in deep left to right into the far side corner. Helliwell goes to get it there for Notre Dame, pushes the puck along to Justin Janicki. Turnover now, a pass to the left point for St. Lawrence. Weight shot is blocked, out to the center point. Knuble nearly intercepts it, but overskates the puck in center ice. Still the Irish move along to Ian Murphy, who tracks it into the near side corner and wheels it around behind the cage. Justin Janicki turns with it nicely, gets to the right dot, look for a centering feed, but Cole Knuble was knocked down. Pass was intercepted. Still Axel Kumlin, the Miami transfer, holds it in, but St. Lawrence plays it out to Crystal at center ice. Crystal turns with it, plays it behind his man on the left wall. And he's a delayed offside candidate, so Kumlin has time to take it in his own end for Notre Dame, finding Helliwell on the left side. Irish forwards go for a change as St. Lawrence recovers the puck at its own blue line. Just crosses into the Notre Dame zone as a shot from the left point by Nakins goes just wide. Bell deflecting in front. Now it's at the right point where there's bodies flying, heavy collisions. Now the puck hops down to the hash marks where Strand gets tied up with Mastro Domenico. And Mastro Domenico steers it to the near side half wall. Left point Bandu. As St. Lawrence holds it in and sends it to the right half boards. Mastro Domenico intercepts it there for Notre Dame and skates out through the middle. Mastro Domenico gets just short of the red line and dumps it in. This will be icing. You let it go just a bit too soon before he got to that center ice logo, so the puck will come back into Notre Dame's end with 18:06 to go in the first period. St. Lawrence is off to a 2-0 start after defeating RIT 3-2 in overtime last Saturday and Canisius by a 5-2 score on Sunday. More on those games in a moment, as Notre Dame right now only has 4 players out there, and the officials are confirming who the fifth needs to be based on who was out there when the icing happened. Jason Williams, CJ Hannafin, Adam Wood, and Patrick DePuzzo are the officials tonight. Face off to the left of Owen Say in the Notre Dame zone. And St. Lawrence wins it back near the right point. It's backhanded in deep behind the Irish cage where Mastro Domenico wheels it around the near side half boards. Ian Murphy picks it off there, skates it out 2-on-2. Silanoff into the zone left wing. Centering for Murphy, top of the left circle. Flopping it wide into the near side corner where St. Lawrence steers it to the right point. It leaks out over the blue line. Henry Nelson couldn't hold, and now it's Tremblay skating out, getting a return feed at the right dot into the Irish zone. He hounds Plasinski behind the net. McLeod wins the puck for St. Lawrence. Right point, a shot. Hits bodies in front. Never makes it to goal as Tremblay is looking for it near the crease. And now Notre Dame plays it up the right half wall, and Silanoff chips it out off the boards. St. Lawrence retrieves it at the red line and flings it back in deep where Henry Nelson goes to take it for Notre Dame behind his netminder Owen Say. 17:20 to go first period. Neither team with a shot yet. Maddox Fleming passes to Nico Jovanovic skating through center ice and out of the zone. Jovanovic motors in, gets to the left dot, fires on goal, and the save is made by Kaczynski. Power move from Jovanovic as Notre Dame looks to keep it in. St. Lawrence recovers in the slot and plays it out past the target at the Irish blue line and all the way down for icing. An impressive first shift for the fourth line left winger, Niko Jovanovic, the junior, to fire off the game's first shot on goal. And it was a pretty good look as he used his big frame to accelerate right around a defender at the left dot and send one high into the chest of the goaltender Mason Kaczynski, a sophomore. Danny Nelson wins the draw on the left side of the offensive zone. Paul Fisher at the left point, fires it wide of goal to the left. Biondi goes to get it right corner, steers it on goal, and Kaczynski turns it off with the pads. St. Lawrence gets to the red line and chips it in deep with Connors playing it down below the Irish goal line. Fisher leaves it for Kumlin there. Breakout pass to the left point, where Biondi goes to Ali through center ice into the offensive zone. Danny Nelson, right circle, shielding the puck with his backhand and steering it wide. Biondi recovers left point, plays it out through the slot. Ali goes to get the bouncing puck in the near side corner. Ali steers it behind for Danny Nelson, who lost it in traffic. Still gets back defensively and keeps the play alive for Notre Dame, finding Paul Fisher at the left circle. Fisher skates down, toe drags in, behind the net now, looking to wrap it around. Instead finds Danny Nelson, firing from the right circle, and it hits off a shin pad and arcs up over the net and out of play. Ian Murphy lays a hit to keep the play moving for the Irish, but now Missouri recovers in front of his own crease. Turns it over, Cole Knuble high slot, down to the hash marks. He scores! Welcome back to the lineup, Cole Knuble, the sophomore from Grand Rapids, as his first of the year, as Notre Dame went in on the forecheck and forced a turnover in the high slot. Knuble, the beneficiary, makes it 2-1 Notre Dame with 8:05 to go in the second period. He locates Helliwell left point, drifting along the line. Right point, Mastrodomenico firing on goal. Stick save made. Knuble on the rebound in the near side corner. Knuble turning with it. Ian Murphy there to help him out. Now Knuble's back on it, dragging the puck nicely into the slot, setting up Mastrodomenico. Right down, he scores! Michael Mastrodomenico has tied the game on great work from Cole Knuble to free up the puck, and it's 2-2, just 72 seconds in the third period. Here's Fleming through neutral ice, leaving for Ali at the left side. Back to the left dot for Fleming as they enter the offensive zone. High slot Kumlin along the blue line. Right circle, Hunter Strand. High slot, Kumlin. Left dot, Fleming receives on his backhand. Cross ice, right dot, Strand shoots, scores! Power play goal! Notre Dame leads! Hunter Strand makes it 3-2 as the Irish strike on the man advantage for the second time tonight. They're fired up in the handshake line on the bench. And it's 3-2 Notre Dame with 11:22 to play in the third period. Then Alaska clears as far as the Irish blue line with 14:45 to go in the second period. Nelson in his own zone for Notre Dame. Back to Mastrodomenico. Silanoff at center ice, takes a hit, keeps the puck moving. Now Strand swoops onto it. Left dot, cuts in. Strand whips it on goal. Save made. There's a penalty coming against Alaska. Strand on it, back to the slot. Fleming fires, knocked down in front. Silanoff banging at it for Notre Dame. And now it hops over the crossbar, and Silanoff whacks it out to the left corner. Strand on it there for Notre Dame. Mastrodomenico high slot, right down Nelson, one-timer, he scores! Somebody grab that puck. It's Henry Nelson's first collegiate goal on the delayed penalty, and it's 2-0 Notre Dame. 1:56 remaining in the third period. Alaska leading 1-0, Notre Dame by any means necessary, just trying to get this game to overtime. It'll be Fisher, Biondi, Knuble, Kumlin, and Janicki, the skaters for Notre Dame. Alaska counters with Bernie, Gaffney, Defoe, Reed, and Cardona. Face off to the right of Nicholas Kempf. Shots on goal, 35 for the Irish, 23 for the Nanoks. Alaska wins the draw clean to the left point. Reed flings it around behind the cage off the wall. Knuble skates onto it, and he's going to charge up the ice and try and get Kempf out of the cage. He finds Biondi entering the zone. There goes Kempf. Biondi shoots, stick decided by Grabko. 6-on-5 again for Notre Dame. Danny Nelson, the extra attacker. Paul Fisher has it at the left point. Settling the puck down. Right point, Axel Kumlin. Justin Janicki, right circle. Left point, Paul Fisher. High slot, Kumlin. Right dot, Janicki. Puck goes under his stick and back behind the cage with 1:25 to go. There's a centering fee that Danny Nelson couldn't flag down. Still the Irish hack at it near the hash marks. Nelson a shot, right pad save, Grabko. Now Paul Fisher left point. Sends it back toward goal. Nelson redirects it wide. Biondi to Knuble outside of the left circle. Paul Fisher, high slot. Walks the blue line. Right point, Kumlin. Right circle, Justin Janicki. 1:05 to go. One-timer, Kumlin. Big block shot by the captain, Bernie. Now Fisher at the left point. High slot, Kumlin. Right dot, Justin Janicki. 1 minute to go. Kumlin, one-timer again. It directs wide to the right. Now Janicki gets onto the puck far side corner and leaves it for Biondi there. Still a 6-on-5 for Notre Dame, down 1-0. 48 seconds to play. Janicki right dot, looking for a passing lane. Nothing there. Now he goes cross ice. Left circle, Cole Knuble. He moves into the high slot. Top of the right circle, Paul Fisher now. Back to Knuble in the high slot. He circles to the right point. 30 seconds left. Knuble fires toward goal. Blocked in front. Fisher left dot. Cross ice. Janicki sends it wide on the one-timer. It hit the outside of the cage, and now Bernie sweeps it out, and this will go all the way down for icing with 21.8 to go. Oh, man, Justin Janicki had such a great look right there. A cross-ice feed, dot to dot, left to right from Paul Fisher. Set Janicki up with, I believe, was a wide open net, but the puck was rolling just a little bit. He still got a good piece of it on the one-timer, but it went wide right off the outside of the cage. And credit as well to the captain, Braden Bernie, who blocked two critical shots. One from Axel Kumlin on a hammered one-timer up top to keep the puck away from the netminder Nicholas Grabko, who has now stopped 37 of 37 for Alaska. They've added 0.4 of a second back onto the clock. 22.2 to go. As it's a left side of the offensive zone draw for Notre Dame. Strand to take it against Lawson Body. Strand wins it. Mastro Domenico left point. Outside of the left circle, Maddox Fleming. Top of the right circle, Nelson. Mastro Domenico up top. Left circle, Fleming. One-timer, wide left. It loops around to Henry Nelson at the right point. 11 seconds left. Nelson along the blue line right to left. Fires wide left. 8 seconds to go. Maddox Fleming outside of the left circle. Mastro Domenico left point. Fleming left circle. 4 seconds. Mastro Domenico up top. Shoots. Blocked in traffic. It's down at the hash marks, and the game ends.